Wars Online. We are here today. You can see I've got a smart new hat. I purchased it in the shop. I had some money in there, and I just thought it looked really cool. And I don't like the helmets that you get, but I really like this hat, so we're just going to wear this hat, I think. And I just noticed this on the wall. Okay. Interesting. And now, if you remember last time, we did some work for, what's his face? Walk Softly, that's his name. Oh, it's Gwen up there. Should we have a chat with Gwen?
Where? When?
Years ago. He had a gift he wanted shipped to the Somerset Isles. A doll, I think. Was it a dragon frog? A very pleasant man. Warm smile.
Thank you, Silverclaw.
You're welcome, child. May it give you peace.
I see, so I think they were talking about Gwen's father.
Hello, partner. I'm happy to inform you that I can pick a lock within 15 seconds. As long as nobody's watching.
Okay, you also don't seem to be moving your mouth, which is a bit weird. Is the Thieves Guild everything you thought it would be?
I'm not sure. Let me get back to you on that after I've had a little more time for everything to sink in. There's certainly more politics involved than I was expecting.
What do you think of Sierra?
The Guildmaster? She seems to be handling a difficult situation, but I certainly wouldn't want to try to fill her boots. If it were me, I'd be a hot mess, but she always finds a way to pull it together. I suppose that's why she's the leader.
What do you think about Walk Softly?
He's got fancier clothes than most of the nobles back in Oradon. He's also a pretty good listener. He's made me feel welcome. Without you and Walk Softly, I'm not sure I would have stuck around as long as I have.
And what about Velsa? You must have an opinion about her.
Oh, I've got an opinion. I've got a bunch of them and none of them good. Velsa is mean, ornery, and as prickly as a thorny beanstalk. And I don't think she likes me very much. But I've never seen anyone handle poisons and tinctures the way she does.
Okay. Well, what we need to do is go and read that note that she put up. There's actually one closer here, I think. Pony Oberon, come to my garden as soon as you can. I need to talk to you. I should visit Velsa and see what she wants. There we go. Okay, going back to her garden, I guess. I wonder if she'll notice my new hat. Gwen didn't notice my new hat. No, either. But I think it's a very nice fancy hat. There's a bunch of new stuff actually, which you can do. You can like change the race of your character. You can change their gender. I think you can change their appearance. Change new hairstyles and things like that. I actually really like the way my character looks. I like his appearance. The one thing I might change is I might make him a little bit slimmer, because when I made him, I actually liked the fact that he was like a bit more, shall we say, a bit more rotund, because I was like, yeah, he's this kind of, you know, this Khajiit too. He's just a bit of a stocky Khajiit, but if I show you what happens actually, we go to the Crown store and say we wardrobe, here we go, costumes. Let's find a costume we can wear, okay. So, oh, that one's actually alright, to be fair. Well, it's, where's the ones? Yeah, look at his stomach there. It sticks out really far. So it's not so good. This is one as well, yeah. So it's not that good. plus levels. I don't think you're going to get it unless maybe there was something which was really bugging you. Who's this? It's Velsa. I didn't think this was your
Come here.
garden.
We have business.
You've been busy.
You've been busy. Did you
Why is
realize you
there,
provided the Thieves Guild with a lucrative opportunity? Probably not. It's all right. I won't even imply you're thick. That's how lucrative.
You'll have to be specific.
Silverclaw's ledger? The blackmail you stole from Noshira Citadel? This is our blueprint to pulling heists just like we used to. We can hit our rivals where it hurts. Take their ill-gotten gains for ourselves. Use it to rebuild.
That does sound lucrative.
Among the blackmail, I noticed the name Farandar. He's a claw cutter, a thief who robs other thieves. Wouldn't you know, he signed on as our master of heists. Now, and don't strain yourself. Who should you speak with next?
I'll go meet Farandar. Master of Heists, eh? She didn't notice my hat. I didn't think she would. She's quite mean. Why is it saying Dr. Velsa in the garden? When she was there. Oh, I see. That wasn't part of the quest. That's like a different one. Okay. Alright, well, we'll carry on and do the one we were going to do. But that's an option I guess I can do later. I wondered why she was there. I was like, I don't think this is your garden. It must be why she didn't notice my new hat. I can't think of any other reason why she wouldn't notice it. Also, I don't know if the fact that their lips aren't moving is the fact that there was a new patch like released today, so maybe it's got something to do with that. But I hope it's not too annoying. Oh. I don't want to go that way, do I? Where is that garden then? Apparently I have to go this way. I don't remember. Why do we have to go this way? Is there really no other way? Apparently not. Oh crap, look at that. Oh, might actually have to battle these giant spiders then. Unless I can do something cheeky. I can just sneak around them. That might also work. Okay, apparently we're going down here now, secret passage. I literally do not know where we're going. I swear I've never been this way. Elsa's villa. Okay, well. Has she got anything we can steal? Because I'm all up for stealing from this one because she is mean as hell. She's got a nice place though, I'll give her that. I think I've got that recipe already. I might not have that one though. That was pretty lucrative. Okay, and oh look, it's Velsa, yeah. Just to pretend we didn't just like speak 2 minutes ago.
Took your time, didn't you? But you're here.
I got your note. You wanted to talk to me.
I need your help. I was in the market when someone slipped me a letter. It might not mean anything, but on the other hand, it might be some sort of trap.
Well, well, well. Someone needs my help, do they? Tell me more about this letter you received.
A folded sheet of paper unsigned. It was only a few lines wishing me well. But when I unfolded the sheet, an old pressed Stargazer peony fell out. That unsettled me.
What's a stargazer peony?
It's a flower. Others just like it blossomed all around my family home. But I left my family behind a long time ago. If this is their way of sending me a message, I need to know why now, after all these years.
You want me to find out who sent you a letter and why?
You've consistently demonstrated a lack of incompetence. Find out if my family sent that letter. I didn't part on the best of terms, so it could be a trap. But they won't expect you, which means it shall be slow to spring.
You must have some notion of what this is all about.
Decades ago, I was Velsa Arendis of House Drez. Yes, the one built on the spoils of the slave trade. When I fled, I released dozens of slaves, gave them gold from the house treasury. I regret not seeing the look on Mother's face, but nothing else.
You didn't see the person who slipped you the letter?
Yes, but I didn't realize it then. I was taking a merchant to task for her prices when a half-naked Nord bumped into me. That's when it happened. He fled before I could give him a piece of my mind toward the merchant camp outside the city gates.
I'll ask around and see what I can find out. Okie dokie, let's referee this letter. It's taken a long time to find you. No, get out of the way. No, that someone thinks of you. Hope all is well. Yeah, that is quite sinister, to be fair. Find the half-naked Nord. Well, that should be easy, right? Just rob Velsa for a bit first. Yep, thank you. What's around here? Is that like a rubbish or something? Seasoning's a pretty good one to get, actually. Seems to be used in a fair amount of things. This isn't even stealing either, it's just, you know, stuff you want to take. What we're going to do, go back through the secret passageway, I guess. I thought there was like another exit. Is there not an exit through this way? I know we were just here, but okay. Can I jump over this fence? Yep, I can. Right back into a garden. Okay, we've got to go back through the spider thing. You know what? This is not really that secret a passageway, is it? I mean, you'd probably notice that if you were searching the house. We need to go upstairs. Avoid these spiders. And out this way. So I think what she was saying is this is out of town. Yes, it is out of town, okay. No problem. So I want to go off to the left here. Now then, let's have a look on our map and find out where it is. It's only right there. I was up for a bit of a adventure around, but never mind.
Greetings.
And we found the half-naked Nord. Still half-naked even though it's night time. Typical Nords. Just take some of this first. I know there's a bit pocketing going on over there. Tough jaw.
My uncle went to town, but he should be back shortly if you need something. I'm still learning the business, and I'm not allowed to do anything. My uncle says I don't have a head for numbers. I say as long as my head looks pretty, what else matters?
Yeah, okay. Did you slip a letter into a dark elf's pack?
What? No, that wasn't me. Did you see something? There are plenty of half-naked Nords running around the bar's landing.
Well,
Oh, stop interrogating me. I'll confess. It was me. It was all me. But that's all I can say. Client confidentiality, you know.
it's important to someone, just tell me.
Not breaking my word is important too. But also mead. Mead is important.
I wonder what your uncle would say about your little side business he might want to cut.
You tell my uncle? That's not very friendly of you. Oh, very well. I met a Khajiit woman in Ralka when I was drinking at the inn. She paid me to deliver the letter to the Dark Elf lady here. Never got the Khajiit's name though. Sorry.
Goodbye. Okay. Travel to Royal and Reaper's March. Wait, what? Is that like... Oh wow, okay, we're actually gonna be... We actually need to leave the actual Abba's Landing area. Well, here we go guys. Looks like we're going somewhere new. How about that? I didn't expect that this episode. I think, yeah, this is like one of the starting areas for me. Well, not starting, but I did the Admiri Dominion as the first kind of playthrough, so it's been quite some time since I've been here, but I do remember this was a pretty cool looking area. It's like a kind of Khajiit area, I think. Find the Khajiit.
Hello there.
Ask about a Khajiit in the inn. Okay, actually, let's just chat to this table master.
The Khajiit have some...
Okay, there we go. Now, where's the inn?
Greetings.
Hello, is the inn up here? I love the houses here, they look awesome. Why have I suddenly drawn my sword? Aha, we can talk to this person here.
Don't recall seeing you before. So many new people coming through. Makes my head spin.
I'm looking for a Khajiit woman.
Not at all the question I expected. You have piqued my curiosity. Why do you seek some random Khajiit? Is there some problem?
She sent a letter to a friend, and the friend wants to reconnect.
Oh, well, in that case, an elderly Khajiit does work here. She's a cook, bakes the best pies in town. They really are quite tasty. But she's indisposed at present. I won't let you disturb her rest.
How long has she been working here?
That's something you'll have to ask her. It's not my place to talk about the hired help. I do believe she travelled a fair bit in her youth, though.
Can you at least tell me her name?
I suppose that won't do any harm. Narani is a kind, gentle old woman, and a master baker of scrumptious pies. The people here are very fond of her, and very protective.
Thanks for your help. What sort of a person uses the word scrumptious? No one uses that word. No one. Oh, my thing's worn off. Should probably have another drink then, shouldn't we? Very appropriate as well. You can also see the smart looking at, I think. Wanted Nimriand along.
Yes? Who's there? Oh dear, this one must have fallen asleep again.
What the hell's going on here? Who's talking? Narani.
Your face. This one doesn't recognize it. Are you looking for a piece of pie?
I'll take the pie, but I came to talk to you. Did you send a letter to Velsa Arendis?
Belsa? She didn't come with you? Ah, this one was foolish to even send the letter in the first place. Or the peony. I hoped the years would have softened her memories. That she might have wanted to see her old friend one more time before the end.
She was afraid the letter was a trap.
Oh, stupid Narani. This one should have thought of that. She feared her terrible family was trying to lure her out of hiding. I should have signed the letter. But you must understand, when we parted, Velsa was hurt very much.
Tell me what happened.
Velsa loathed her family's business. This one was a slave then, working in the family's kitchens. We fell in love. We made a plan to free all the slaves, but she thought I'd betrayed her. She disappeared before I had a chance to explain.
Why send the letter? You should have just gone to see her.
This one is no longer the young and brave Khajiit that fell in love with Velsa, and it took a long time to even discover she might be in Abbas Landing. Now I am old and my mind isn't what it once was. Velsa would never even recognize me.
I think you should go and talk to her.
Do you really think so? Perhaps that would be best. Enough time has gone by without this one seeing Velsa's sweet face. Even if she's still angry, at least I can tell her that I never betrayed her. Since she didn't come here, I'll have to go to her.
Good. Let's go to Abba's Landing. Well, it was a bit of a short stay,
Narani,
wasn't it?
are you all right? I specifically stated that you were not to be disturbed.
Easy, my friend. This one has decided that the time has come to travel and mend old wounds.
The letter bore fruit. I wish you well, but we're going to miss your pies around here.
Could you open a portal to Abbas Landing, my friend? A long journey always makes this one's old bones ache.
Gladly, but I can't keep it open for long. The innkeeper doesn't like me using magicka in here.
This one will write to you, and I'll even sign the letter this time.
Of course. Now, give me a moment to concentrate.
Okay.
Come, my new friend. Let's take this portal
I'm
to
well
Abbas
ahead of you,
Landing.
don't worry. I'm well ahead. We're going to Abba's Landing. I didn't have Velsa down as Khajiit liking. That's it's an interesting one, I must say, but hey, each to their own.
So good to see you, my friend. Sometimes portals can be tricky.
Okay.
Time flows so differently for a Khajiit and a dark elf. I am old now, but Velsa... No matter. This one will be glad to see her friend again.
Velsa lives in a secluded place. Let me know when you're ready to see her.
Ready? Oh, this one is nervous, but I am also ready. Lead on and I will follow.
I'll lead you through the secret passage.
A secret passage? Velsa always loved secret passages. Let's go!
Okay. Yeah, I know there's spiders, by the way, but don't worry about that too much. She's sneaking too, that's good. And we'll just turn right here. And down here.
Did you find out who sent that letter? Not that I was overly concerned.
Someone who lacked the courage to sign their name, but now wants to make amends.
Marani, is it really you? Just the sight of you opens old wounds.
Oh, Velsa, I know what you saw, what you must have thought. This one never meant to hurt you.
I saw you in my brother's arms. He was the worst of my family. How could you?
He arrived at exactly the wrong moment. I had to do something, or our entire plan would have failed.
You didn't betray us? You did that for me?
It was the only way to guarantee your escape.
I let the years flow by without giving you a chance to explain. Oh, what a waste. But I'll make it up to you. I'll keep you safe.
Oh, well, isn't that nice?
Is this what
Oh
happens?
my god, she's actually smiling.
Yes. I suppose it is.
You seem glad to see Narani again.
I had no idea this would be the result of sending you to find a half-naked Nord. The last time I saw Narani was quite unpleasant. There was poison in that wound. I don't think it ever truly healed.
You weren't an easy person to get along with, that's for sure.
You reunited me with my one true love, so I choose to ignore that. I hope there's time to share a few lasting moments before all is said and done.
You both have a lot of catching up to do. Oh yeah.
All these wasted years, we've missed out on so much. Narani wears them like a cloak, though with grace and style. I am grateful you convinced her to come here.
Oh, you're welcome, Velsa.
Narani, you must be tired after the journey. Relax and we'll talk later. I know we have so much to tell each other.
Where's the thing I just got? There it is. I'll take it. And I'll take that too. For my troubles. And we'll get the hell out of here again. But I mean, that was quite nice, I guess. I guess you should give people a chance to explain. That's the moral of that story. What a shame that it took so long. Okay, what have we got then? Okay, we're going to go talk to Ferrandar. Because that was actually quite a quick quest, I think. And we'll see what he's going to say for himself.
Have you heard that King Lelorian has returned? He's going to lead the Fighters Guild now.
Quite busy at night in Abba's Landing, that's for sure.
Greetings.
Okay, doesn't think he's too far away now. Ah, here he is.
Ah, Velsa tells me you are the one who freed Farendar from Koshe's leash.
That's right.
The cub is more seasoned than she admits, but Farendar's eyes are sharper than his claws, tongue
too where Velsa is concerned. I have missed her conversation. Both are the guilds to serve, and so now they serve you too.
Velsa said you could help me locate some big schools.
Ah, a good tip is only one of the services I provide, boss. Think of Farendar as your observer, guide, and porter. You handle the theft, I will handle the rest.
Okay, fine. Let's hear more about these tip-offs.
Farendar's little birds post things of interest at the guild. If something catches your eye too, speak up and we plan the heist. Go through me or not at all. We don't want members stepping on each other's toes or skimping on their dues.
And what did you mean by guide?
Wealthy Nabaz landing comes and goes like its tides. What washes in isn't here for long or left about like flotsam to be scooped up by any passerby. There are many hidden nooks where such things are tucked away. Farendar knows them all.
You mentioned being my porter. You're starting to sound like a butler.
Perhaps I am. A very sneaky butler who ensures that all things reach their proper destination. Loot from an industrious thief's sticky fingers into a wanting buyer's tender embrace, and gold from a happy buyer's pocket to a deserving thief's palm.
Well, I'm ready for my first heist. It's not really my first, is it?
Then we should see what my magpies have brought back to the nest. I'll await you at the tip board in the guild hall.
I'll see you there, Farendar. Okay, sent back to Thieves Guild. I need to go down this way. I think he liked my new hat, but just didn't want to say anything. It's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? I mean, for him, you know, not having a hat and everything.
A little less
Acquisition
grilling and a
board,
little
eh?
more action would be nice.
Okay. What is actually on this board now? See, I've already done that one. So, I don't want to do it again. Well, let's go in here, and then I think I'll finish this episode up. So next time we can do that little heist. See what comes from that, basically. But it was nice to kind of help out Velsa a little bit, even though she was a massive bitch. But hopefully she'll be a bit more cheery now. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next episode of The Elder Scrolls Online.